Hello everyone, Laura K. Buzz here, and today has been absolutely wild. I got invited to a press event for the co-op mode that's coming to Vampire Survivors on August 17th, and yeah, weird turn of events. One of the members of staff there said, "Hey, let me know when there's like 20 minutes left of the event. Come find me, and I want to show you something. I'm just gonna show it to you. Come find me." I had no context for what this was. So yeah, like 20 minutes before the end of the event, I come back and this guy goes, "Hey, yeah, so I can't tell you anything about this other than Vampire Survivors Director's Cut, spelt directors with an E because that's the name of a boss in the game. Um, this build contains things that may or may not eventually be playable by the public. I can't tell you anything else. The developer apparently just handed over this build and was like, "Do with it what you will." So I'm the only person from this press event who played this, I think. So yeah, let me hit play, and we're gonna talk through the gameplay that exists. There's like 15 minutes here, and then I have more that I will upload at some point. Forgive the fact that uh, there's no audio. The audio is a lot of me being like, what the fuck is happening? And checking that I definitely have permission to be filming this, and that I am the only one who's playing it. So, character select screen: Rose, Torino, Santa, Rio, Space Dude, Mortasio, Mucka, Ramba, Amin Flex, Joe, Bella, Gurentin, Amberborn, Kitty-san, Kiki-chan. A lot of these are characters that do not currently exist in the game. Rose seems to start with the evolved whip. Torino, I didn't get a chance to try, but has some kind of bat weapon. There's new stages. Whiteout seems to maybe imply that this is coming in 2023 from its flavor text. The Coop, up to 300 chickens can play, no additional controllers required. That seems to be a joke about co-op mode, Coop. Um, I don't know whether that's actually a thing where 300 players can play or not. There was this space level, this is the one I tried. I was playing as Joe, this egg with wings and a top hat, that rains down stuff from the sky. I'm gonna try my best to talk about everything that's happening here as we go. I did like 15 minutes of footage here. I did survive to the 10-minute mark in game. Glass Fandango is, I think, the name of the weapon I'm using. Phaser. It's a ray gun. It's interesting. Yeah. At the 10-minute mark in this new stage, I got killed by a Red Death. I don't know if there's any way around that. I did my best to Peshin Fascia. This just throws fish. Just throws fish at people. I tried my best to evolve some of these new weapons. I didn't know this level only lasted 10 minutes. I thought I had 30 minutes to get a weapon evolved. Otherwise, I might have picked a more standard stage just so that I could get an evolution done. Karoma's Mana increases enemy spawn quantity by 10, increases duration of Torna's Gold Box, was it? And Gold Finger, which I don't recognize being an existing item currently. Yeah, so I don't know if this is like a version of the game that's getting released or anything. All I know is I was thrown in front of this about as haphazardly as I'm showing it to you. There were no answers I could be given. I asked questions. Armadillo allows you to choose any passive weapon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I asked questions and the answer I got was the game is in front of you. That's literally all I know. Anything new we've got in here? I do enjoy this weird fish throwing weapon. It's pretty fun. This level gets very chaotic. I think it is intended to be only 10 minutes long because, as you will see as we get going, the enemy spawn numbers get ridiculous. But again, that might just be because I have the item that increases enemy spawn number by 10. I was just picking any new item I saw as best I could to try and show off as much of this as was possible. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the members of staff knew that this build was here and weren't allowed to answer any of my questions. I know that some news sites have picked up on this story because I did a tweet thread about it, and asked for more information, and what they were told by Ponkel was, oh yeah, here's the evolution chart. There's a new item. It's a weird triangle that we'll see in a second. It involves some of the items from the base game that don't have evolutions currently. The wooden wheel, the bouquet of flowers, the egg, the sort of Easter egg thing. So yeah, you can pause that and see how some of the weapon evolutions, new weapon evolutions work. Now, I want to be really clear. I was not told this is a new version of the game that will be for sale. I wasn't told anything. It might be that, it might not. I really don't know. All I know is it exists, and I did not know I was going to be playing it, so I did my best to play really well. Considering I'm doing a build here where I did not know any of the synergies going in and I'd never used any of these weapons, I think I did alright. I was very nervous. I was like, I really need to... I don't want the only gameplay footage that exists of maybe a new version of Vampire Survivors to get memed on like that one clip of the Polygon... I think it was the Polygon person playing Cuphead that the internet never stopped going on about. I think I played admirably here. I got to the 10-minute mark where the Red Death shows up, so, yeah. New enemy types. At some point we're about to see, bunny rabbits with hammers? With wooden hammers? There's whatever these moss aliens from space are. This ray gun. There's a whole bunch of stuff. How we doing? We're getting there. I'm trying to keep an eye on this. This is chaos. I literally got home like 20 minutes ago from this event, and have been doing my best to handle the fact that, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only person who has played this. I think there's a person, I think, from The Guardian who watched over my shoulder who has seen it played, but they didn't play it themselves. So they might have they might have images or opinions or things. At some point after I finish recording this, I'm gonna get this uploaded as quick as I can. Oh, yes, this was an item. Yeah, this was that item, the armor thing that lets you pick any passive. Tetraforce Palm Aegis. That's a piece of ham. I don't know what the piece of ham does. I did equip it. Yeah, as soon as I get this done, I'm going to... I got given a business card by the person who showed me this. I'm gonna go and message them and be like, cool, I talked about what I saw. Can you tell me anything more about what this is? Yeah, when I put the yeah, here we go. We got the evolution screen again. I put footage of this up on Twitter basically as soon as I got out of that event, because I was like, unless I put footage up, people are not gonna believe that I got shown a secret version of Vampire Survivors that nobody else got to see at a press event for some reason. Anyone could have played it at this event had they wanted to. It was just on a computer. Like, it wasn't one of the computers set up for co-op. There was just another computer in the room that you could have just wandered over to and seen the menu screen and gone, director's cut, you say? Director's cut. Apparently there would have been nothing wrong with going and checking it out. Sorry, my phone is blowing up during this. I don't think I've missed anything else currently in the build. We're like 4.5 minutes in. Again, forgive me for waffling over this. I was going to upload this with just background audio of a press event, but okay, I used a revive, but it's fine. I'm good at games, I promise. Yeah, someone's free to, like, crop this, you know, as long as you credit me, crop it in closer and just have the gameplay on screen. I'm gonna do a stream and talk about this later, but, yeah, it's fun. As someone who's played all the DLCs for Vampire Survivors, this is all fun and feels really different. It feels notably improved. Wait, at some point one of my items evolved. Okay, I guess it did. I guess that's what the space thing that's happening is. I'm sorry, yeah, at this point I was getting distracted by these space bunnies with wooden hammers. Didn't even realize one of my weapons had evolved. This was a high stress scenario. I did not know what I was in for. I didn't know this level was only 10 minutes long, and as such, I didn't know if this level was going to be my only run I'd get to do. I did get one other run that I managed to record some of, and I'll upload later. but like the tension was on, knowing this is going to be like, at least for a minute, the only like real footage of this out there, as far as I am was aware. Right. Yeah, we're continuing to throw fish. I do love that swirling pattern in the middle of Joe the egg. I'm trying to think if there's anything particularly notable coming up, or I'll just waffle over this. Oh yeah, new enemy types. We got, I couldn't even work out what these are. Like mushroom-headed space people. We've got like space crickets, big space crickets. Oh, just for reference, you can't fly over onto the space section of this. I did try pausing and look at the map. Couldn't see any upgrades obviously available. So I didn't know if there was anywhere I could like go to pick up any new stuff. Yeah. This is about where the run started getting like quite intense on the number of enemies spawned. I don't think I needed another revive after that first one. That first revive was me going, oh yeah, I should pay attention to my health, because it's important I get this gameplay right. Gosh, Vampire Survivors, fun game. You know what I can do while we're continuing to watch this gameplay. I know what we can do for a sec. Give me just a second to grab my bag. Yeah, I kept one of the accessory slots open, hoping I'd find at least one more new accessory to show off. I don't know if I did during this run. Let's show off the bag of stuff I got for the co-op mode event. I'm going to do a video about my impressions on co-op mode at some point. This seemed like a higher priority. I got free Vampire Survivors tote bag, complete with Comic Sans text, because of course. Included some lovely things. This, oh yeah, there we go. There's the Tetraforce. You gain a stat every time you level up. So you pick a stat every time you level. You gain a bonus in that stat. Seems like a really cool item. I got this Vampire Survivor shirt that looks adorable. Can't wait to try that on. What did I get? I got some tarot cards that are some cards that are the Arcanas. I got these are Arcana cards. Based on all of the Vampire Survivors Arcana. They're pretty neat. We've got like 2 minutes before this run comes to an end. These rabbits are surprisingly durable. They're pretty sturdy. We're nearly done with this run. There was a couple of other things in here that I can very quickly show off while we finish this gameplay. A lovely enamel pin of Red Death, who is going to be the cause of me losing this run any minute. I've just realised there's a Kinder Surprise egg in here because of the weapon that clearly is a mock Kinder Surprise. I've never realised that's what that was supposed to be, and I got some stickers, including some garlic. The run is nearly coming to a close now, but this build was going well. It was a decent build, and you will see how quickly it gets demolished at the end here. Again, forgive me for the fact that I talked through this. I didn't have a better solution that allowed me to give some context to how this footage exists, because I didn't just want to upload the gameplay by itself and not explain, like, during the video, hey, don't assume for a fact I'm telling you this will be, like, purchasable. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I really do not know. I have not been told basically anything. Oh yeah, Bill, here we go. This is where it starts getting really chaotic. I am glad I had a good build ready. Started doing circles. I don't think we got anything new evolved here. Yeah, here we go. Go. Yeah, sheer force of numbers. This took a second at the end. Actually, I haven't looked at the stat screen yet to see if there's anything new in the end of level stats that I hadn't taken on board before. I really do enjoy whatever that space shaking effect is that's happening there. So yeah, as we're finishing up now, Vampire Survivors Director's Cut. I will answer as many questions as I can about this, but also, this is what I really have to tell you. There you go. There's Red Death. Um, anything? I don't think there's going to be anything notable here. Yep. Sir Joe Bashone. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this. Thank you. Bye.